ladies and gentlemen. Scott here from Beyond the Grave Ghost Hunt with another great podcast. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Tonight's guest is once again Tina Neenover, paranormal investigator. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
And Bill and Ryan, paranormal investigators from End of Days Paranormal. How you guys are doing tonight?
Good.
Better than last time.
Better than last time?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I forgot all about that, huh?
Yeah. Glad we're doing better this time.
So we got some great videos for these people tonight. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to kick it right on off, guys. We're going to start off in that was Ida's room that we were in with the Dowsing rods. Mm-hmm. And we got some good evidence down there. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the evidence.
Yeah, Tina got some training.
Yeah, Tina did get some training on this one. And Bill taught her. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one.
Wait a minute. Okay, where are you going? Okay, no, look here. It just went straight over towards you. That stick figure was on you, or it wouldn't have slammed over your direction.
Okay, I want you guys to notice where my hands are at. My light just came on. Yeah. It's motion sensed.
That stick figure was trying to go up to the brim.
Was it? Get on in here with it and keep it still for a minute. Sometimes it's got to. It takes a second.
Here.
Yeah. You're here?
Yeah. Here.
We heard you.
Okay. Where are you at? Can you point to me, please? Can you show me with these wands where you are? Right over next to you.
Yeah, right where the light came on. Yep, right. Is it still on or is it off?
It's off.
Is it off? My hand has not left my pocket.
And it's pointing right back towards you guys.
Right on.
Right next to you.
All right. Well, we're going to start with Tina. Tell me what you thought about that that time in the room. What did you see? What did you feel? What? Just give us your thoughts on it.
Okay. Well, down in Ida's room, obviously, there's a lot of emotions down there. And when Bill was showing me how to use the dowsing rods, it was like that energy came through the dowsing rod. So that was a really cool experience for me. But just being down there and watching the dowsing rods and how they answered and pointing at you or pointing at the direction that, you know, the energy was coming from, that was a really cool experience.
All righty. What do you think about it, Ryan and Bill?
Go ahead. You were down here.
I think, you know, I agree with Tina. There's a lot of good energy there. Is it to hurt anybody? No, I think, in my opinion, it's saying, hey, I'm here. You know, this is where I'm at. And when I was asking those questions and those rods were going from one side to the other, and at the same time as my hands, my rods was going this way, Tina's was doing the exact same thing. Yeah. And I knew from that smile on her face and that look of shock and awe that she felt exactly what I feel every time I do that. And when it shows where something is at, by they either point there or they cross and then straighten back out, then you know there's something there. There's no denying that. So there is there is definitely an energy there.
Right. And I was filming the whole thing. And and once again, my headlamps that are motion sensor started going off all by itself, and then the rods turned right at me, like there's a spirit there, and you can see the lights flashing on and off on the wall. You know, and you all know that I wasn't raising my hands or anything like that. You know, I was like my hands in my pocket, the other hand's on the camera. So I thought that was a good session down there because I was having my lights messed with, and then the dowsing rods just point right to me in the right side of the head where my sensor box was at.
Yeah, the spirits seem to like to play with your headlights a lot.
They do. Ryan, what do you think about it when you see that?
I've seen a lot of dowsing rods being used wherever we go. We use them all the time. That specifically video, you could really see Tina like, oh my God, really, it's going on.
And to have the headlamps going off while it's doing it
Headlamps
too,
is
it's
a
like
big thing. Yeah.
it was great. I mean, it was like, you know,
see each other. There we go.
mhm.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
pretty good.
that was video number 1. So the next one we're gonna do, guys and ladies, Tina, is the shadow figure. Now, Tina, tell me what you saw that night in the hallway that you told me. Tell
I saw
everybody what you saw.
I saw like a black mass in the hallway that was darker than the dark of the hallway. And it was
you-
low to the floor and it was like going into the morgue. So that's what
Okay.
caught my attention. So then I got your guys' attention to follow me in there.
Right. And this is where this next video was filmed at, was in the morgue. And Bill had an experience. And but
Oh, boy.
let me go ahead and show the video here real quick. Let everybody see it and we'll come on back.
Yeah, see, it was just on that wall there. It was just up there. Yeah, it's shooting off of the framing.
I think we're getting some great evidence.
Oh my God, yeah. Whoa, why are you right there for me? Why are you standing right there? Get away from behind me. I
Here we go.
just heard hay in my ear. Get away, go that way. Get the hell over that way. I don't like people behind me. I don't like people behind me. Go that way. If I can't see you, you can.
All right. Well, there's quite a lot going on in this video. We got really 3 things going on in the video. When I was filming the doorway, guys, I was looking down and you can see how small those screens are on those camcorders. Not very big. And I was kind of like thinking there was something wrong with my flashlight because why ain't it shining the whole doorway up? And then as I pointed my camera down and the light that was attached to it, I noticed that the light flickered. Didn't do it before it, kind of didn't do it afterwards, I guess, and never seen it do it before or after that. And then Bill, he hears hay in his ear. Tina and I thought about this, and we did not hear that hay.
No.
And my mic on my video camera caught it. So Bill and my mic caught that voice because I did not hear it, and I was in the same row.
I thought I was going crazy.
No, and I thought maybe it was a spirit box, but there was no spirit box being used down there, was there?
No.
No. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's show it one more time, okay?
Yeah, see, it was just on that wall there. It was just up there. Yeah, it's shooting off of the framing.
I think we're getting some great evidence.
Oh my God, yeah. Whoa, why are you right there for me? Why are you standing right there? Get away from behind me. I
Here we go.
just heard hay in my ear. Get away, go that way. Get the hell over that way. I don't like people behind me. I don't like people behind me. Go that way. If I can't see you, you can.
All right, so there it is again. So let's start with the shadow figure. I think I saw a shadow figure in that doorway because I've used these flashlights on many occasions and I know the range that it's got and the width that it's got. And when I saw that on the camera screen, there was something blocking that doorway out. Okay. And I want to say something, but I thought I'd, just, watch it later and see if I was right. But go ahead.
If you actually look at it, down at the bottom left corner of that door, you see it actually coming into view and then back up.
Okay, so it wasn't my eyes then.
No.
No, it's like it's
Right.
was down like in a hunching position. It was like kind of like coming out and then back.
Pulling back.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like who's in that doorway?
Yeah, it was
you
like
know?
lurching in and then right back out.
Yeah, and I saw the same kind of thing at the Homestead Orphanage in Gettysburg, and Tina was there at that one, where I thought I saw a black mass moving. And
Yeah.
then when her husband Paul took the EMF detector over there, nothing was going off. And I said, well, step back about 3 more feet down there where I saw it. As soon as you went down there, the EMF detector went crazy, didn't it, Tina?
Oh yeah.
So that's why I was kind of like, looking at it on the screen. I wasn't sure, because the lights are bright. But and then the flashlight making that movement on there, like something disrupted. I don't know if that was something coming into the room.
Yeah,
You
it was
know.
like whenever you pointed down at the floor, like that, like almost like that mass. It was kind of coming into the room, and like you said, disrupted it or something.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
that's
when
weird. I've never seen it
and when-
before.
Yeah, when I did point it down on the floor, that's when I was looking at the doorway with my eyes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To see if I could see something with my eye, and then I wanted to get back on you guys and Bill and stuff like that. So, what do you think about this shadow figure, Bill and Ryan?
I
mean-
it is what it is. Like I was saying, like we both agree. We agree with you. It's like it was down, it was crouched down, and it was kind of like peeking in, but going into the doorway, into the middle, and you can see like part of that shadow, go on the floor, and then back as it was going back.
So, we all agree that we caught a shadow figure there.
Yeah.
I'll raise my hand. Yes,
Oh,
I think we did. Okay,
It
now
was right after that point is when I heard that.
let's get to the voice. Let's get to that. Hey, this one I
Yeah.
cannot explain. Okay, because like I said, you can hear it clearly in the room. It wasn't none of us. Like
It
I
made
said.
the hair on my whole body stand up, and I showed
Right.
you my arms were standing, my hair was up.
But yeah, and it should be because you and my mic are the only ones that heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I cannot. If I would have heard it, we would have done what we did down in the kitchen from podcast number 1. Everybody would have said, "Okay, we heard that."
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of abilities you got, Bill, but you definitely can hear spirits when other people
Oh,
can't.
yeah. Not only
So-
did you hear it, but you felt it behind you too.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah,
You did.
yeah.
And that to me is some incredible evidence because you
Yeah.
didn't know anything about the shadow figure. I didn't say anything about the
No.
shadow figure,
No, you
nothing.
didn't.
And right where you went, hey, and that was right at the doorway.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Like
And-
in
It
case
was so close with that hand. It was like it was right over my shoulder, and it's like
It-
when somebody gets close enough, you can basically like mentally feel them, but yet you feel that breath, the breath. Hey, you're like on the side of your face, your ear. And that's what it felt like. It was like that close.
because it must have been standing right behind you. Because the only comment I made is when you started, feeling things, I was like, here we go, here we go.
Well,
It's great, but I did not.
It was being behind me. I don't like things being behind me. I mean, it's
No, I don't blame you.
I want to be able to see my environment. I
think me and
behind me
Chris-
just makes me more. How can I put it? Not standoffish, but more at the ready, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
You guys were
No,
down in Oregon. I think me, Chris, Tracy were up on 3rd
Yeah,
floor.
you guys were third.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you guys-
Randolph County is an incredible place. I cannot
Okay,
say it
when you get
enough.
back to,
Yeah, and this time it's going to be warmer weather.
yeah,
Okay. And I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to get
warmer
back and
weather.
out to the graveyard out there too.
yes.
But Bill hearing that voice, Tina and I, I promised my viewers I did not hear that voice. Tina,
No.
did you?
not
So-
with my ears, I didn't.
Okay, now this one with the stick figures now. That was down in the morgue too, right?
Yeah, that was up on them
So-
shelves behind us.
So what we caught on this video, guys, is we caught some stick figures and they're jumping back and forth onto us, onto the shelves. And in the video, if you look closely in the right bottom corner, you can see my headlamp lights. They were set on red. So my infrared cameras that were being used didn't see the color turning on and off, but you can see the beams of light turning on and off if you look closely. So
Now, mind you, I was standing by them shelves with your son, and when we walked away from them shelves, and you had walked over there, that's when your son had said, you got stick figures there.
right.
And I walked back over next to you. You can see where I walked over next to you, and then where I come back, and they was still both of them right there, one on you and one going up and down themselves.
Yeah, and with these SLS cameras, it's hard to tell where the depth's at. Is it picking up me, or is it picking up something in between the camera and me?
Yeah.
So later on,
see it in the video though that you can tell who
Yeah.
there was somebody here where I was at, you was there, where I was, where I moved, you were still there.
Okay, well, let's show the audience that one, and make sure I click on the right one, and then we'll come on back and talk about it.
No, Tina, there's been one on right here going like this.
Oh.
One of these dots.
And I'm pretty seen that we got that on tape.
And there should.
No, that's why I was asking. Why is there a dot behind your
There goes my
head?
lights again.
I was watching your wand thing.
Hold on, is this doing Morse code?
Yes.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
got a funny feeling that someone just.
Hey, I
said
got
Morse
I got two stick figures on the ceiling right now.
code. Oh shit, you not. I just.
Dad, they're above your head.
They're above my head. I knew.
And we got what?
Hey,
That's
come look
stick
at this.
figures. Bill, go check that out.
Come here.
On the SLS.
Come look.
Oh.
If you look in the small screen, you can see my look. Now
Sure.
it's down on my dad. It's on my dad.
Yeah, it is.
One
Hold on,
long.
hold on. There's one above. Damn. Come on back.
Come on back. Come on back.
And you notice you can see me now.
That's on
an
Tina.
inch.
There it is. Now it's on him. Now
Feel
it's
free
like-
to play with the lamp. But if you're gonna do it, talk to me.
There it is on the ceiling. Bouncing back
That
on
goes in my
Tina.
garage. Just
It's bouncing back and forth up the ceiling to you, Gina, and you got one right here on you.
And he hadn't had one on him the whole time.
No.
Oh, there it is back on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
And it's right above me.
Yeah, it's
Look,
right
it's
here.
right on those pipes above you, Dad.
Yeah.
If you're
You
there-
got one on the pipes right above you. And
Come on down and say hi.
yours is right here. Hers is right here.
Hi.
If
Yeah.
you're there, you can touch me. You can touch my hair.
But
you
why
can
have I got
look
green lights going back that way? You look over here.
Yeah, and I know it's hard to see, but if you look closely, you can see my headlamps are turning on and off, going crazy.
And
For a minute,
That last
Go
one
ahead.
was dancing on your head.
And I want to
Yeah.
stress, you and I was standing by there, and that's when you was asking me about the green dots being on that shelf going backwards against that wall. When your boy said that there was or stick figures there, you automatically said, Bill, go check that out. And I went and looked at that, and there was one right on. You can see you being mapped out. You see one on the floor next to you, a small one, and the one dancing up on that top shelf above you.
right.
And every time somebody would ask, come on back, it would come right back.
And
And that's
just a
what
little,
that green dot was too that Chris was seeing.
okay, and a little quick note: when you look at those videos, that shadow figure behind those shelves, I forgot to point out to you guys, there's a little half doorway where they used to push the bodies out through. And I don't know if you guys noticed that doorway, but it seems like a lot of activity was going right around in that area by that doorway. And the shelves are covering it up now. But if you look closely, you see a frame of a little half door on that thing. So yeah, but like I said, and there it seemed like my headlamps were going off like 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. You know, so that's why I said, is this doing Morse code? Because I've heard spirits can use Morse code to communicate with the living.
I want to do something when we go up. I was watching another group on YouTube, and they tried the dry erase board. You write a question. Now you don't say anything. You just write a question, and you listen for it, like on either the device, any of the devices.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I want to try that up there.
No, we can try. We're going to have the place for almost 16 hours this time. So
Yeah.
yeah, we can get a lot done. So,
Oh,
but like I said, guys, three videos that are just incredible in my eyes.
Mhm.
And we got a lot more. I mean, we just
Oh,
hit the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what we've captured at Randolph County and what we're going to capture at Randolph County in the future. So,
Well, I've got some of them lights now.
oh, do ya? Yeah, we'll find out if they mess with you guys too. You know, because I've got 3 different brands of those, just to make sure that the first time that happened, it wasn't just a malfunction.
Yeah.
And I
No, you
changed
did, 'cause
changed the lights.
You
Huh?
changed it, and we
Mhm.
went back up in that direction, and they was flashing again.
Yeah, I changed it to a different brand just in case there was a problem with that one, and it just kept doing it.
Yep.
They did love those headlamps for some reason.
Yep.
It
Well,
happened
I
up
got
at
some of those now.
yeah, it happened at Fairfield
That's that one.
first
I
time.
got 3.
Yeah, and they're great. You can turn the red lights on and not blind everybody, but can still see. Because if you
Oh, I
rely
know
on that
it's gonna work.
camcorder,
Him.
yeah, because if you rely on that camcorder to see everything, you're going down a flight of steps the hard way, you know. So,
yeah.
But before we leave, I'd like to ask my guests one question, and we'll start with Ryan and Bill. What it is, tell the audience what you like the most about paranormal investigation.
Oh, damn.
I mean, is it the catching the evidence? Is it putting yourself in position to capture those evidence? Is it the traveling? I mean, is it all of it? I mean,
It's actually the evidence.
meeting the people that you meet, and
Well, meeting the
Stuff like
people,
that.
meeting other teams and things like that. Meeting, it's meeting, it's the evidence, and it's there's no competition. It's
no,
all equal.
that's the way it is. Yeah, Bill, what do you like about it?
For me, I mean, it's like, when you meet with people for the first time and you come out of there feeling like family, and you've all had that same experience. That's what that's what drives me the most. The evidence and the sounds, the smells, because we were smelling a lot of different things there.
Smell of cigar smoke.
Yeah, I was smelling the perfume. I was smelling perfume when we was there, and a heavy smell of a pipe.
Like tobacco smell?
Yeah.
Like the old grandpa smoking tobacco.
Oh, I know. That's all the time here. But it's that feeling of not just the capture of the evidence, but the feeling you get when it actually happens to you. When it makes you open your eyes and you're like, okay, this just happened.
Yeah.
I got to try to debunk it. And the first natural thing to do is try to debunk. Debunk. If you can't, then something actually happened. That's the thrill of it for me. Other than the travel, all great sights, but it's family. I mean, like we told y'all right after we got done, man, you guys ain't friends, y'all are family. I mean, it's like, it doesn't get any better than that. When you can go ghost hunting with a family, you can't get any better.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot
All
of
right, Tina. What about you, Tina?
For me, I really like the stories and the history of different places. I like knowing what people have been through or what has happened there at the locations, the history of it. Like, I really, really like that part of it. And then capturing the evidence of that history or the stories of the people to go with it. Yeah.
How do you, what's that?
So it's not like hanging with the rednecks?
Oh, yes. And of course, hanging with the rednecks.
but how do you feel, Tina, when you all of a sudden feel an emotion? Like 1 minute you're happy and then 1 minute you're sad. And I think it happened to you at the Jenny Wade's house one time. Do you like that feeling? Or is it one of those things that you don't like it at the moment, but you're glad you felt it because something was trying to open your eyes or something?
Yeah, it's like that. It's like I kind of don't like the feeling at the moment, but I've learned to listen to those feelings and go with those feelings because it actually teaches you a lot. Because when you're feeling that, it could be something that has happened there. You know, the energy of that. You could feel that.
Right.
I got to say one thing, Scott.
What's that, bro?
Just the after I gave Tina those wands, and then her actually using them and getting that vibe that she had got that first time in that room, and seeing her light up like that, I knew then and there it was worth it. The whole trip right there was worth it. To actually get somebody to actually see and feel that vibration through those wands, to actually feel that through all the way into your shoulders, which I know you did because your eyes lit up.
Yeah.
It is like just knowing that there's somebody that can actually feel the same thing and do the same thing that you do. That's just the greatest high in the world for me, knowing that somebody else knows exactly what I do and how I do it and can do it as well as me. That makes me
can relate with you when you experience something
that you're that good with them now.
Yeah, my favorite things about it is I like that I keep pushing myself. Do you understand what I'm saying about that? I keep pushing myself even when I want to turn around and retreat. You know, that you're surprised how strong you are when you get into a scary subject and you want to retreat, but you don't. I like that part of it. And then I like the family part, the meeting the fellow paranormal investigators. I think we're a breed within a rare breed within ourselves, you know. So, and a lot of people don't understand what it is that we do or why we do it. Only we can understand that.
Yeah.
You know, and Bill touched on it too. When he gave you those Dallison rods and he saw you using them for the first time, it's sort of like he's passing the torch down to a younger generation. And that's kind of what I want to do. That's why I started this business. And like I told you, Tina and Ryan and Bill, that I started this to introduce people to paranormal, let them know that it's real, you know, and if they don't have the equipment, come on out. I've got it. And we can put everybody to work and we can all have a good time. So and that's in the history of it, all the locations too. You know, we're walking in the footsteps.
So what are your first two adventures this year?
It's going to be Randolph County Asylum, and it's going to probably be the Monroe House after that. I'm really wanting to get up to the Monroe House. And then Fairfield County Infirmary I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And then probably Randolph County one more time after that. So.
Well, I know.
The Whispers Estate.
I'm going to try to get the Whispers Estate. But the only thing about
sounds really cool.
That one you got to leave at 4 a.m. in the morning. So, and it's kind of like a 3.5 4 hour drive. So, and after an all night ghost hunt.
I know. But May 20th will be up there at Randolph with you.
Okay.
April 20th, we are going up to All Glaze Village in Defiance.
Yep.
You guys are more than welcome to come up.
Okay.
It's on all night. You get to camp out, things like that.
No, don't they? When's the reenactment?
The reenactment. They have reenactments, and I do believe it's a World War II reenactment. That we're gonna be up there.
I think it starts like noon or something like that.
No, it starts like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but the main deal is like by the time we got there, it was into like the second skirmish.
Well, anyway.
And this is all on your end of days?
Yeah.
Can you tell people?
Will be all on end of days this week.
Yep. And it's only $5 to go for the whole reenactment.
Well, that's reasonable. That's a good price.
And then we had them, a couple of them actually walked around with us that night. And
one guy talked German.
German, Dutch, and there was another language he had. But yeah, he actually got a lot more spirits out at the military museum.
All right.
So yeah, they're walking around with you.
And people can get this off your Facebook page, right? People can get the information off your Facebook page, right?
I think you guys are really loving it up there.
All right, yeah, we definitely got to try to get on out there. Yeah, but like I said, I have booked the Randolph County for May 20th of this year, 11 spots available, and go to my Facebook page and hit my GoDaddy link, and it'll take you to the payment process, and then you get some tickets, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. But thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Tina. This one was a lot longer than the last podcast, so
Hey, I love
we
it.
have more to talk about. So, but we're going to be doing some more here in the future, guys. All right. And like I said, thank you for giving up your time. I know you guys got to get up. Some of you got to get up early with kids and stuff. So,
Oh,
Tina
yeah,
does. Tina does.
That's right.
No, we're done, guys. We're done.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
raising babies and a husband, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the kid.
All right.
All righty, guys. Well, thank you. And until next time, I want to say happy ghost hunting, and we shall see you guys soon. Thank you once again.
Sound good.
Bye, guys. Love you. All right. Bye.